Hi guys, in today's video I'll be going over a few challenges and just make sure that I complete my daily objectives. So I have left it quite last minute, but here we are. Okay, let's start with the challenges. We go to the orb fragments and you can see here the blue one represents premium orb, the red one means red star orbs. Okay, these are the characters that you can use, so the pretty good ones, the kind of characters you would have, you would want to level up. They're not just some bogus ones. So yeah, just complete these ones here. I'll go over the attacks some other time and just show you briefly. This one was a trickier one, as you can see. I didn't do these ones at 3 stars, but then I really leveled them up and I just thought, do not just go for it. Obviously, always the last ones are always the best in terms of the statistics. So yeah, let's just claim these. Once you get 3 stars, you can auto win. Here we are on original biofuel, so bio characters only, and in this case my bio characters are amongst my strongest. They just happen to be symbiotes and they're a really good team. Got Black Bolt, I've got Captain Marvel, so yeah, so all it takes for that one is just straightforward win. That one was not too bad. This one's obviously clearly mutants, so you can only use mutants for original mutagens. Claim those. Mutants are very good, you got a good range of them. Mr. Sinister, Phoenix, Magneto, Emma Frost and Wolverine, and quite a handful. So getting them shouldn't be an issue because you would want to level them up. I haven't got a strong Jubilee, but she's a pretty good character because she's a legendary as well. So yeah, it doesn't always necessarily mean that all legendaries are good, because there's Nick Fury, he's not that good, he's okay. There's Iron Man, he's not like legendary compared to the other ones who are legends. Is a great character, but I think they did it for the film's reason. Anyway, original alchemy, so these are, you know, these kind of characters, mystics. So yeah, claim these. My mystics are very strong, as you can see here. Got a handful of strong ones. Okay, original expertise. This one took me the longest out of the lot because the skill ones aren't really that good. I didn't have Night Nurse and Baron Zemo at the time, and if I did, it was very weak. I did level up Baron Zemo towards the end. Rockman Midnight just happened because obviously Black Order, Gamora, she was just good from before. This is before the rework, as in I had her quite high up. Kestrel's obviously clearly someone to level up, as I know she's going to be worth it. A bit overpowered, my personal opinion. Ruins the game a tiny bit, but it gives the newer players some opportunities. And the last one, original industry, which is your tech characters. So yeah, you can see the ones on the screen. Top two are these two here, Minerva and Doc Ock, healing powers with the healing bonuses I've given them. Ghost, really good character, individually great character. Ultron, you have to do it. And Shuri, just because I had it. And she's an okay legendary. She's not strong, she's just good at group based kind of ones. Right, so that's the challenge is done. If you go to events, so today, as you can see, the event for Chaos Theory is up, and you do need 7 yellow stars for all your Wakandan teams, which as you can see on the screen: Black Panther, Shuri, Okoye, Killmonger and M'Baku. Yep. Okay, so just claim this, but before I do, I'm going to get, this is my total now, 332. I'm going to get 7 times 3, because there's 3 total auto wins I can get, plus 60 silver promotion credits, so 20 times 3. So watch this, so automatically get that, 20 and 7, 20 and 7, 20 and 7. Yeah, I got my 3. Now, when I click the gold one, that's it, it's added there. Got my silver ones, that's it, it's added there. Right, if I go back to my home page, go to supplies and check what's available, I have now more options to be able to do some stuff with. The reason I'm saving my gold is because I feel like I'm not going to use it on characters here, which are just bulk standard characters. Well, Invisible Woman's alright, but not worth 7 in my opinion, unless I got it through luck. But yeah, so we're sticking to these and saving them for now. If I just clear some orbs, yeah, I'm just going to go some bio ones, get rid of that. I'm only going to show you the big ones, or something that's worth it for now. No, okay, Alpha orbs are pretty decent. Okay, what do you got, Heimdall? Okay, we just go to orbs on the supplies. When I mentioned about the premium orb and the red star orbs, here we are. So the premium orb, let's see what we get. Yep, didn't want any of those, I got all more. Okay, but as you can see, the more characters you individually get, the better it is for your roster. A red star, let's see who we get. Doesn't matter, it just calculates and adds up to the lot. And if I go to the first one, I can see that the ultimate shard's gone up to 10. If I go to orbs and I go bio, because that's what I'm leveling up at the moment. If I go bio, there we are, that's what we get. It's rubbish, but that's what it is. Yeah. Also, Elsa bloodstone, I can now level up, rank up, sorry, from 6 to 7 stars. Before we go to there, I've showed it a while back, but in case it's not clear, I go home page, go to my profile, and I go to total characters collected. Underneath that is 105 for max star rank. If I go to the home page, roster, click Elsa bloodstone in this case, rank it up, press it for 500k. She gets stronger by that much, and she's now at 7 stars. You can see at the bottom it says 7 stars. So if I go to my account, it says 106 now. There you go. If I go to inbox, something's come through. I can ignore that for now. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Milestones, I've clearly got some extra for spending quite a bit of cash. Claim that, and I've clicked my daily objectives. So yeah, that's where we are for now. Okay, there we go. Okay, I just had to cut the video and continue from where I went, but to do with what's going on. So at the end of every night, depending on the saving the daylight thing, it's 11 or 12. It's now at 11 in the night. So what happens is you get a daily login. So in this case, we're in November. We're on the 14th day. Now we get the ones that they give. So you just press collect. Now you got to tick for that. Currently, the X4 shards are coming through. I'm going to get X23. That's the only one I need. It's unfortunate I can't, get any more of her for this particular week. We get Cable and Deadpool twice. Okay, but yeah, for now we're going to collect Domino. And then for ISO 8, we just get 6,000 of these ISO 8 orbs. Okay, so if, for example, we're playing the game, here's another little trick. Go to inbox. You got your 3 here. Unread is obviously mail that they give you where you can claim things and whatnot. Read is where you can see all the things that's happened in the past. Read it, and it does expire after a certain amount of time. Okay, community. This is obviously shows like the platforms that this game's on and supports and whatnot. Okay, so we got a YouTube. There's an Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. And lastly, the part I wanted to show you is daily rewards at the bottom left. Say, for example, you had any issues, rarely this would come up, but it is there. So you go to the home page, go to your inbox, go all the way down to the bottom, daily rewards. And sometimes, if it helps, say, for example, I'm going to collect Corvus Glaive. Not that I need to. I've got it complete, as you can see here, maxed out. But let's just say I'm trying to get Corvus Glaive, which I can get through the arena store. Let me just claim that one. If I go to arena store, further down, you get Corvus Glaive. Let's say if I wanted to get 500 credits on this one, and I needed to use 500 on someone else, for example, and say you've got 30-40 shards left, sometimes just plan in advance. So you go to inbox, daily rewards. Sometimes it could be a different character, but it's just an example in this case. So Corvus Glaive, I'm going to get 10 there, 10 there, 10 there. Say if I needed only 30 and I carried on wasting my arena credits on Corvus Glaive when it's going to be there, no point. Anyway, so from where the video cut off about my Elsa Bloodstone, if I go to the top, I can see now she's maxed out. Now, because I'm not using this character all the time, she's got max all the way there, except for when it starts using the yellow. Sorry, I had to mute it for a second. Sorry about that. When it uses the yellow T4 ability material. Now, there are ways to get it, which you can see here. Ability enhancements, raid season, and everything you can see on the screen. Right? Now, because they're hard to get, not impossible, just hard to get a lot of without paying for them and doing free-to-play style. So I'm saving these for characters I really want them for. So if I was just to go to the beginning of anyone, actually no, sorry, it doesn't show there. If I go to a character I haven't leveled up, let's just go with Cloak. So here it starts off with the green, eventually with the blues, then further down it's purple, then all the way to the bottom it's yellow. Okay, orange, yellow, whatever. Because these are hardest to farm, you can only get them a certain way, through wars and all that stuff that you've seen before. Whereas the green ones, you can get them just from levels, blue ones in the levels, and the same for the purples. So common, as you can see. If I was just to click on one, the green I got 22,744. Don't need that. You know, I can level up practically all of them. The blue one I got 43,000. That's double that. So don't even need to explain that. Oh, sorry. And then lastly, 42,000 for the purple, whereas the orange yellow ones got 2,000. That sounds like a lot, but I have saved up for quite a while, because I'm preparing for Doctor Doom, which I will level up straight away. Again, I'm not going to max it out to the top level in one go, because in milestones you can only use a certain amount of currency, the game's currency, where you get the most benefits. So 2.375 million is the best in my opinion, because everything else after that is just a waste. You know, they should literally encourage better items through the higher currency expenditure, in my opinion. But yeah, so if now we take that into account for every character, nothing wrong with Elsa Bloodstone, but she's not a popular character for reasons that's just obvious. Plus, not many people use her. You know, Supernatural team is not that good, to be honest. They're worth leveling up. Like I've encouraged, level up as many teams as you can, get them as strong as you can, and this is the maximum, where it's 666 and a 4 for your abilities. The purple ring you can see around here, it uses mostly, sorry, that's not a good example. The purple represents the kind of materials that's required. So if I was to go to a different character who's not that level yet, like for example this one, if I was to use this character, it will use purple. Now sometimes, even though it shows blue, it will show the one to go up to the next stage, and the rings kind of show what kind of stage and tier these characters are at. And yep, just finally for Elsa Bloodstone, tier 13 is the next one, obviously from 12, and in tier 13 it starts using these yellow materials, hence why I'm not going to level her up, because these are quite hard to farm. You can get a handful through levels and a few of the missions, but in this case that's my limit for her. I can level her up to, you know, higher levels, but to get her to level 85 from 65, an extra 20 levels, it will cost me 7.937 million. Definitely not worth it. So that's why I try to max them here, get them to a decent power, max this out, max that out without wasting my resources. Now she's complete. Now she's off. She's no longer in the favorites. Now I've got less to level up, which is good for me. The more I do, the less I have to worry about. Then I have more teams. And when my Captain Marvel goes back to the top, which will happen when I unstart all of these, that will happen eventually in the long run, but it will happen when I get as many characters as I can at total max stars. And I thought it was going to take a long while. It's been a long time, but it is part of the game, and it's kind of fun. Eventually, the more you get, the more you want to do. Yeah. Anyway, another update. You can see at the bottom, a person has now joined the alliance. So welcome to the alliance. His name is Jimmy. Now, you can check your alliance when you go to the homepage, press alliance members. You can go by, I just usually do by strongest team power. I'm at the top. Jimmy, he's fairly decent. So he's got 688,000 power. So that's just good to know. And if you want to see when the last active, then you can go to Jimmy. Yep, he's been playing. So yep, you can see that's worth something. Because if they're not active, then you can start questioning. Like this guy's been inactive for a while, and so have these guys. So we're going to look into that, and it's going to be worth looking into saying, excuse me, mate, we're going to have to kick you out because we've not got much room. At the moment, we've got a few spaces. So yeah, that's something to look at. And here we go. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. And okay, let's just see challenges because the next day. Gold. Yes, let's get some of that. Okay, let's do training day. Now, obviously the orange represents the most amount of training orbs modules. Not orbs, sorry, training modules. Yeah. Ability enhancements. This is another way to get it. What I just mentioned just a few minutes ago. So we got these, and now you can see I've got 2,380 plus an extra 5. Yep. Okay, I'm not going to use that one yet because obviously dark dimension. I need to be careful with that because I'm going to try to attempt to clear it out. I reckon a few more days and I'm done. Can't wait to do it. I will upload my videos shortly for the dark dimension runs. So yeah, bear with me on that one. Alliance raids, yep, just keeping on top of that. So yep, yeah, let's just see what items we're going to get now. So yeah, there's always a timer, so always take that into account. When a new challenge comes for your daily rewards, which we did on this segment of the video in the last few minutes, there's a timer for 1 hour. So sometimes you might want to just save the best items and collect it in your daily objectives for when you purchase something. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So yeah, for now that's pretty much it. Yep, we'll keep it at that. Nice one. Over and out. Oh yeah.